Well, let's go over here to themes. And you'll see that Divi is the active theme, and there may be some other themes installed. So we're going to look at what is installed here. Okay, so there's a few other themes. And a lot of times what happens is that when WordPress updates, it adds a couple of generic themes. So like here's the 2019 theme for WordPress. I'm going to go and delete that. We don't need that taking up server space.
How do I know which one?
I always leave Divi, which is your main theme. That gives it the look and feel. 2020 is an older theme again, and I'll delete that.
Is that like the layout? Is that what you're?
Yeah, it's just a look and feel. WordPress is the engine that drives your website. The theme is like the body and style. Okay. So you can add different themes and change the look and feel of your website. Plugins are the little accessories that make your website do what you want it to do. Okay. But anyhow, I always leave one generic theme on the server. So like 2021, which is the latest theme, the generic theme by WordPress, just leave it there because sometimes you can go back. I mean, you need that as a recover theme to go back and say, okay, what's going on? For example, with the images that were disappearing on the old website, I went and reactivated a default theme, I think it was 2020, and the images all popped up. So I knew right away it was the theme that was causing the issue. I disabled all the plugins and the pictures never came back. So I knew it wasn't the plugins. It's the theme that was causing the problem. Problem is a 10-year-old theme that evidently is no longer functioning well with the latest versions of WordPress. So yeah, you just need to leave this one, Divi, because that's the one that makes it the look and feel of the current website. Now you'll see some other things underneath here, like customize, widgets, menus, background and theme editor. Now the background and theme editor, I really have never worked with. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've worked with theme editors, but generally you won't work with theme editor. That's going into writing code. And it'll warn you when you go there that, hey, you're trying to take and change code. Do you really want to do this?
Okay.
And so you're probably gonna say, no, I don't want to do that. And I've gone in and done that on some things, but rarely on any of my Divi sites. Oof, it's taking way too long.
So how do you customize? What's that?
Customize deals with like putting the logo on the website, the identity of the website. In other words, putting the fav icon up on the browser. And it basically tells you, sort of gives you a preview over on the side here. Okay, you can see that we're working in the Divi theme, and we should be getting a preview pretty soon.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a preview. If I go to site, the general settings, I'll see site identity, and it's Nutrend homes, manufactured homes to a higher standard. And then here, as you can see in the upper right hand or upper corner of a tab, there's an N. It's the Nutrend N, okay? And I basically added that. So that's basically called the fav icon. So in the library, it's called the fav icon.
Okay.
So your icons up there. Now that helps so that when people take and open up multiple tabs, they can find your website easier again on multiple tabs. So you have layout settings, and generally just leave the default. I've got the website content at 1080 width and gutter and all the other stuff. That's fine. Theme accent color. Now you can change that if you want, But the defaults generally are fine. What happens with the theme accent color? May not see it here at all. No, okay. There's really no change on that. I'm going to go back to the default color. And I think that's like for a bar across the top. I don't have a contact bar.
Oh, is that blue one that you had on there
Yeah,
at one time?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
I can
like,
do that again. Make it red.
oh, okay. So like in the if you click on another tab like the Omaha Display Center, then it would be customized to.
No, you're actually doing this on a site-wide basis versus each individual page.
Oh, okay.
So here you got topography. So you got like body text size, body line height, and you know header font size. So there's some things you can do here. Body link color. So like here is the link, and if I change that, I think that link should change color. Nope, that's a body link. Okay, that's inside body text. Body text color, header text color. In fact, I'm going to take and do this because I really get sick of these sites that are gray text, only because it's harder to see.
Yeah.
I think some of it's artsy fartsy kind of stuff that people use. So, and then background, okay, background color, we don't need a background image, just leave it alone. Okay, so like header and navigation. So header format, and you can take enable vertical.
Oh, okay.
Okay, or hide navigation until scroll. So there's different things you can take and change. You can put that over there. So I mean, there's different things you can do with the navigation if you want. There's primary menu bars. Okay, this is the primary, and this is where the active link color comes in. So if you wanted to change that, you can change that. Now the active link color is red. See how I change that?
Mm-hmm.
So drop down menu line. Basically, as I scroll over, you can see that the drop down menu line happens to be blue. So what if I want to take and make it red? Do that. Now it's red.
Okay.
No, so that maybe for branding purposes, you want to do that. Links are red, drop downs are red because your logo's red.
Yeah.
A lot of times this is the set and forget area. You get it set and you don't need to go anywhere with it. Now, this is one of the things I did not take and put in, which was social icons. This is moving it in the wrong spot, but you could actually put a phone number in there. So there could be like a bar across the top that would actually show the phone number. I generally avoid putting a email address on a website. I let people contact me through a form, and only because scammers and spammers find those. It's not that they don't know, hey, well, maybe I can try info@nutrendomaha.com and you'll still get spam. So,
Okay. I think I like the phone number option up there though.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's things that you can do within the footer. Okay. Like the layout. So you can actually see how many columns you want in the footer. Right now we have 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You got 4. See, there's 4 columns. So if I only want 3, I can do that. Well, that eliminates 1. We don't want that. Okay. Background color. You want to change the background color? Voila, you can change the background color. Not really nice, but anyhow. It gives you an idea of some of the functionality that you can do with the background color and layout. Now, widgets are basically the background, those 4 different items down there in the bottom, those are widgets. Okay. And this is how you could control their text color and header color. So let's go saying, hey, I want to make them red because that's our company color. So I just did that. Widget bullet color. I want to make that. I want to be consistent. We don't have any bullets listed right now, so it doesn't make any difference there, but just doing that consistently. Okay, let's go back here. Whoops,
Yeah, it went too far.
Yeah, I closed it out. We'll go back to customize. The other thing about customize is where you have like your header and navigation, and you do have your primary menu bar. Let's say we want to take and make the primary menu bar bigger. You can see what happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes that bigger. And then,
Okay. The other thing down here in the bottom, you can actually see it as a tablet, how it looks on tablet mode, and how it looks on a mobile phone. Now, as you see, one of the things that happens is that it doesn't necessarily provide an accurate view because you can see manufactured hyphenated in a weird way.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't really that accurate. In Divi, there is a preview just like that, which is a little more accurate, but yet with all the various combinations of phones that are out there, there's always somebody that's got something that's going to give it a weird look. So, but you can take and actually change like the logo maximum height. So I didn't really increase the depth of the menu like here. I just did that. Now, if you want to increase the size of the text, thought 14, which is a default, was too small, make it 16. So there's different things that you can do in the customization bar. And I'm going to close out of that.